Loggly is a great service, very easy to use and very flexible. It has plugins for all the major logging frameworks on all the major platforms, and if there's no integration available for your stack, you can use their standard REST API. If you use JSON for your log payload, then you get automatic searching and filtering by all the fields in your JSON logs. And the dashboard gives you aggregated views as well as letting you drill down into specific log entries. Loggly has a free tier which lets you do all this and store 200 megabytes of log data every day, which Loggly will retain for 7 days. That's a pretty generous amount. Unless your log entries are uncommonly large, you should be able to store 300,000 JSON log entries every day, which means you can easily run a fairly large API with multiple servers at warn level and stay within the free tier limit. If you upgrade to the premium service, you get more storage and longer retention of data. You also unlock useful features like grouping servers together into known environments, adding users to give them dashboard access, and getting alerts on conditions that you configure, like being emailed if there are too many error log entries within 1 minute. Those extra features are definitely useful, but the free tier is very usable for moderately sized systems, so Loggly has a lot to recommend it. The main alternative to Loggly is Papertrail, which runs in a similar way. Your API servers send log entries to Papertrail's centralized service, and there's a dashboard for viewing and searching them. It takes a different approach using the Linux syslog as a canonical format, so all log entries from any platform get converted to look like syslogs, and then it ships the syslog entries. Papertrail is not as well integrated with different platforms as Loggly, and the dashboard isn't as slick, but it also has a free tier and is worthwhile to look at as an alternative. Both Loggly and Papertrail have the same issue, which is latency. Your API sends its logs to a set of servers across the internet, which is slower than logging locally, and will impact your own response times if you turn up the logging level to diagnose a problem. If you can't live with the latency, then you'll need to look at a specific logging framework for your platform, like App Insights on Microsoft Azure or Logplex on Heroku, where log entries are written closer to your servers so the performance hit is less of an issue. But those platform logging tools aren't typically as usable as Loggly, and if you rely on them, you could find yourself tied in to one provider and having to rewrite your API if you want to move to a different host.